Davina McCall, who's made it her mission to empower women during pregnancy and birth by addressing the questions that millions are too afraid to ask. And joining us fresh from her show-stopping performance at Radio 2 in the Park is singer Sophie Ellis-Bextor. She'll be telling us about working with Selena Gomez and how Davina inspired the name of her latest album. Right then, let's say hello to our guests. It's presenter and best-selling author Davina McCall and singer Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
Whoa, whoa. So nice to have you both. But very quickly, Davina, that...
Well, speaking of health, Davina's new book is everything you need to know about giving birth. Now, it's called Birthing and is written alongside a team of experts, including midwives and psychologists. This is basically, isn't it, a Bible? Mm-hmm. It's what the three of us said we wish we had when we were going through it.
I wrote Menopausing. It did quite well.
Yeah.
And they were like, what would you like to write next? And I was like, the book I've been waiting to write for 20 years. Yeah. So I knew that when I gave birth, the first time in particular, I was so raw and frightened and vulnerable but felt so strong and powerful. But I would have listened to anybody because I didn't know what the truth was. And I thought there needs to be a book written with a brilliant midwife and lots of experts that is the absolute solid scientific truth, where you can get all the answers that you need to get the birth that you want.
Yes.
There's no judgment in it. You can give birth any way you like, but we want you to get that.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Sophie, I mean, in the book, you know, women share their own stories about what they wish they had known before starting a family. You're a mum of 5, so I mean, what?
Can we just applaud that?
Yeah, I was going to say. As a mum of 5, is there something that you'd wish you'd known before, you know, starting a family? What were the questions that you would have wanted to have asked?
Yes, I think for me, I didn't have any girlfriends having babies when I had my first, and I felt quite isolated.
Yeah.
And because I gave birth 2 months early, I had missed any classes and getting to know people. So I think I wish I'd known how to find a little community, actually.
Yeah.
I think things have moved on a lot, but I think for me that was the thing. I felt, a little bit lonely, if I'm honest. Yeah.
2 months early. That must have been such a shock as well.
It really was. That was the same for my second as well. And it was just, it's a totally different way to have a new baby. And you come home from hospital and they're still there. And so people don't know whether to congratulate you or not. No. They don't know whether how to talk to you. They don't know what's happened. They see you out and about. Where's the baby? But I suppose the good thing was I had nothing to compare it to. I'd never had a birth where I bring my little chubby baby home, so that wasn't till the third one.
All of these sorts of discussions, these questions as well, are all inside Davina's new book, Birthing, which is out now. And
Because Sophie is back with a brand new album. Before we talk all about it, this is why her music always gets us up on our feet.
Thank you.
Murder on the Dance Floor. Well, it was huge the first time round, and then Saltburn, and then it went absolutely massive again.
Yeah, how bonkers is that?
It's well deserved though, and it fitted that film so perfectly, didn't it?
Thank you.
But it opened then lots of doors for you in America, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the beginning of last year, I'd never done so much as a radio interview there, and then I ended up touring there twice. But how great that my work can still surprise me. I think that's what's kept our relationship so fresh, is that I still don't know what to expect all the time, and I love that adventure.
Well, look, you got a brand new album.
Yes.
And I loved it, Perimenopop.
Yeah.
Right, and it's got a fantastic cover that we can see there.
And it's easily the most bold I've been with an album title, but I think when you get to, I'm in my mid-40s, and I think this kind of slight sodder era is really suiting me, actually. I really enjoy it. And nothing came up that was any better than Perimenopop. So
it's genius.
A new genre, here we go.
Good.
And is it right that it was sort of conversations with women like Davina that gave you the confidence to go, yeah, I'm going to go for it?
100%. Yeah, I have a podcast where I speak to working women who happen to be mothers, and it helped me prioritize the things that matter to me, actually, and celebrate the things that I enjoy. So that all fed in as well. Plus, as you mentioned, Murder on Dance Floor, last year was so giddy. I felt very adrenalized last year, very happy.
Nice.
Almost a little drunk on it. So I was writing this album, feeling all of that, adrenaline in me. Like being a kid in a sweet shop, because basically I knew I was going to make a pop dance album for this 8th record. But once I had the success with Murder Again, I was like, I think maybe I can get in the room with some good people now. So I wrote a wish list. And I found myself on my birthday last year with Nile Rodgers and Ed Harcourt, Abbey Road, writing a disco song.
Wow.
This is good.
Wow.
This is good.
So good.
It's so fun. I mean, it should be fun. I think if you're writing pop music and you don't finish the day all dancing around and feeling much better, then, something's wrong.
I was in a little band when I was 15, and then I did a demo for Polydor when I was 18, and then the demo didn't get picked up for Polydor, and I've got a brilliant picture of myself on a bus pass that I put in a scrapbook at home on the day I didn't get a record deal, and I'm like that.
What was the name of your band?
The band that I sang in when I was 15 was called Lazy Bear.
Lazy Bear.
Yeah.
That's a good title.
You got some good merch for that.
Yeah.
And also, you've got a lovely voice. We all know that now.
I'm a
So there we
star
are.
on The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to do it.
So tell us a bit about the sort of island life that they live in and the setup.
Well, what's interesting, this is a beautiful island. It's got 6 deserted beaches that have been made out for our couples.
Yeah.
But they look kind of beautiful, but they are still outside. They have a bed to lie in, but no mirrors, no phones. The loos are challenging. And, remember, these people have met for 5 minutes on speed dating, and now they're married and they're here. And you learn really quick. Like when you go camping with somebody, someone you love, right? 10 minutes. You are like either just I want to go home, or actually this person is amazing. Yeah. The Couples Cove is amazing because all the couples get to come together. It's on tonight, but tomorrow night there's a Couples Cove and they have Film Fest. But at the Film Fest, they get to watch back some of the speed dating. That's not just the speed dating that they do with each other, but maybe with other people. It's good.
Insecurity.
Yes, but what's funny is, when you find 2 couples and they both fancy each other, it's lovely. You can see a kind of magic happen. But when you've got one person that fancies somebody and they're not getting that reciprocated, it breaks you. I mean, it's like love is when you like yourself with that person.
That's very
But watching someone just crumble, it's hard.
Yeah. And you watch this with your daughter, Holly.
Well, Holly's in Manchester, so what I love is every night she phones me and we do a debrief after. So tell me everything, get a cup of tea, put the feet up. And
do you think the same, or are your perspectives quite different?
Well, she keeps trying to get inside info. I go, Holly, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I know where we're going with this. I can't tell you.
She wants to know and doesn't want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun to discover.
Exactly, I'm going to tell her that tonight. You want to know, but you don't want to know. Sophie Ellis-Bextor said that.
Yeah, there you go. But that's good advice. But Sophie, I mean, recently you celebrated your 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can I just say something? She's really impressing us tonight. 5 kids, 20th wedding anniversary. You're showing us how to do it, Sophie.
But what would you say? What is the secret to a good relationship and such a long-lasting one?
Oh, well, actually, we spoke about it, didn't we, on your podcast? Because we both agree that the friendship is the good foundation, because not every day is going to be, grand romantic gestures. Not the time you're getting by, you're dealing with logistics, and if you just like each other, there's parameters, there's boundaries to how you interact. And then I think for Richard and I as well, sharing things together has been a big part of it. So Richard's in my band, he's the band MD, my brother's on drums. It's quite wholesome. We tour around, and so all the adventures I have, we're doing them together. And I think for me, that's made a massive difference.
How would you guys cope on an island together, deserted island together?
We have 5 kids. I think the island might be quite welcome sometimes.
Oh my God, bring it on.
Yeah, when do I go? It's like completely fine.
I love that.
I agree. Easier.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like me, you used to watch Davina on Street Bait and stuff growing
100%.
up. But you actually met when
Yes.
you were doing work experience
It's
at
a
MTV,
moment
didn't it?
memorable
mad.
to me, maybe not so much to
So
Davina.
mad.
But I did, when I was 16, I did a week of work experience MTV, and I was already a fan, and Davina came in with her gorgeous dog, and we had a little exchange, and I could tell you were a good person, and I was like, oh, and it was a highlight of my week. Yes, it was a highlight. But how nice.
Isn't that lovely? And here we are.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That is,
I love this woman.
I love you too.
You can tell.
It's
Just gave
amazing.
one of the best hugs we've ever had on the show there.
She's amazing.
Yeah,
I really admire
absolutely.
you.
Oh, thanks, Davina.
Yeah.
Right back at you.
And Stranded on Honeymoon Island continues tonight at 9 o'clock on BBC One and iPlayer.
Well, that is all we've got time for because they've talked so much. Thank you to our guests.
Yeah, JB and Clara will be here tomorrow when they'll be joined by Hollywood star Lily James and Sir Michael Palin.
Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye. Bye.